Salutations and top of the morning to you wherever you're at. Got us another missing person read here. Now, Mr. Ruben's not been missing that long. He's been missing since the 28th of July. But there's not a lot of information. Pretty much that everything said in the news clip is about all the information I've seen. Well, that's all I've looked for. Just the last part that has been said is that he borrowed his grandfather's car and it was not found until August the 5th, and they think it was somewhere else before then. So they think it was hidden somewhere else before it was concealed on Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant Township, I believe is what it was. But it was found hidden. I want to start this over. All right, see.
Started clicking downstairs.
1:30 is I'm going to put.
See what the fan's clicking. It just started doing it. And it stopped.
Greetings, salutations. Welcome to today's read. This one being on Mr. Ruben Carranza. I hope I'm saying his name right. Don't come for me if I'm not. He was last seen on July the 28th. Borrowed his grandfather's vehicle. But on August the 5th, the vehicle was found hidden off Ridge Road. Now, the police think that it was taken there after being at a separate unknown location and purposely concealed on Ridge Road. So, he's got quite a lengthy criminal history. So, I kind of wonder if maybe he was maybe he is just running from, prosecution. So, got 7 questions here, and we'll see what comes out in the wash here. Start out with Ruben's state of mind the day that he disappeared. The events leading up to Ruben's disappearance. Circumstances surrounding his disappearance. Reasons for the circumstances. Who or what is responsible for Ruben's disappearance? Reasons. And let's have us a little unknown here off to the side. Okie dokie. State of mind. What was Ruben's state of mind? What was he thinking about? What was he currently going through the day he disappeared? Now, with the 9 of Pentacles reversed, this shows vanity and ego being at the forefront, being at large here. It's basically your desire and urge for material gains, material wealth. It's being so out of control that it's a misuse of money for your own selfish means or gains. Now, it's also showing a financial dependency that Ruben's having on others that's making the others very uncomfortable. I would assume this would be his family members, his mom, his grandfather, so be it. Events leading up to Ruben's disappearance, we've got the 2 of Cups. This is a relationship that's moving up into that next phase. It's the engagement and moving in together. But now it's also a card of a reconciliation of a friendship. That's putting old arguments behind you, of resolving them, making the past be the past. So this is, I feel like it's a little bit of both. I feel like it's not just a romantic relationship, but also some type of friendship that he's been in discontent with, that's coming through reconciliation and getting back on track here. No. There goes my cat. Alright, next question. The circumstances surrounding Ruben's disappearance. Now we've got the 10 of Cups here. This is a common card for forthcoming celebrations like engagements and weddings. So it's like it's got something to do with a female. And I swear I feel like those are the 2 of Cups, so it's both meanings. So I feel like there's a female and a male also involved here. So we're going to go on to the reasons for these circumstances. And we've got the 4 of Swords reversed. That's taking time away due to influences that's pretty much out of your control. Now, this is something that you have little control over altering. So it's just something that you're going to have to surrender to. It's temporary, though, but it's telling you that while you got this time out, to use your time wisely. So I want to clarify that. I wonder if this is saying he's being incarcerated or just to clarify. Three of Swords in the reversed position here. Now that shows quarrels, drama, relationship betrayal, disloyalty from like cheating and affairs. So no, this was a timeout. It's like a breakup and getting back together is what that looks like. When it comes to who or what is responsible for his disappearance, we got the King of Cups. This is normally it's aspected as a male, doesn't mean it has to be, but this this male aspect is usually in the career of a lawyer, some type of an advisor or businessman. Now he's a man that's in control of his feelings and emotions. It's being able to control that to where and put that blank face on to where others is putting him off as coming apart as distant. Now, it's also showing a need that exists to settle a conflict. And that's usually in a work or a family situation. Okay, reasons. You know, you got the Six of Pentacles. That shows money that's coming to you. Now, this money that's coming to you is being received from an individual rather than an organization. It's the individual that you're receiving this money from being somebody from your past reappearing. So I kind of wonder, was there a hit out on Mr. Ruben? Justice reversed. First of all, that's a yes card. And if we're going by the meaning of it, it's life being out of balance. Like money issues spiraling out of control. It shows a decision that's been made against you. Now, this is after you've received some dishonesty and bad advice from a trusted individual. So yeah, that's definitely a hit out on him. And he's took the advice or took the word of a trusted individual. I say this is just probably lured him out. So let's just look at the unknown here. Four of Cups reversed. That's a disillusionment in a relationship. Now, this type of relationship could be a romantic one. It could be a business, work, platonic relationship. It is a relationship of a type, but it is an element of a high degree of dissatisfaction with that. And it's also showing you hanging around in limbo. So I'm going to clarify this a little bit, what that's talking about. Ace of Pentacles. That's money coming to you from maximizing your potential on some job you've done. This also presents further opportunities. Yeah, that's a hit out on him. So let's see. Was he lured out by a romantic relationship? King of Wands reversed. I just messed that up. Fuck. He owed someone money that came to collect. King of Wands reversed. First, it's a yes card, so I'm going to say that's going to be a yes. But just to go by the meaning of as well, it is one who is a bully, selfish, self-opinionated. Now, this male is also full of self-interest and determined to get his own way. Now, this is definitely Ruben here. So, yeah, he owed someone money that came to collect. So, like, was he lured out by a romantic relationship? Three of Wands, yes card, but just going by it, it's indicating a new, important relationship. Now, one that's deep, and when I say new, important, it doesn't necessarily mean someone he's not been in a relationship with. It's a new, deeper type of relationship because it's one that speaks of wedding. So, yeah, he's been lured out by a trusted individual, someone he's had thoughts that he was going to reconcile with, but then this person's had pulled the bang on him because he's owed money and they've come to collect. So here's what has happened to Mr. Ruben. Alright, guys.